Yo, I hope everyone's doing alright. It's your boy Apollo, and I hope everybody's feeling good and refreshed. I just came from the gym, so I'm feeling pretty good myself. So today I thought I would show you guys what in what went into making Tetris, my beat by beat, and I'm gonna show you exactly how you should kind of structure it and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get right into it. Alright, so here's the actual structure. Nothing much, right? However, there's a lot that goes in. Like, what I did was I grabbed the Tetris theme from YouTube. I just copied it into my DAW, right? So here's like the little sound of. You won't even be able to hear it. Give me 1 second. Alright, you guys can hear that. Good. By the way, I'll be muting my mic every time I play through the speakers because there's gonna be loop. It's gonna loop and it's gonna sound really bad. So what I'm gonna do every time I stop playing, I'm gonna talk about what I did, how I did it, stuff like that. So just be wary of that. And I'm sorry if my energy is a little bit off because I am pretty tired too. That's why I got a fucking energy drink. All right, let's get back into it. All right, so what I did, I grabbed the Tetris sample from YouTube and put it into my DAW. I let it play. I should probably get rid of that reverb. Yeah, like super good. I love it. However, I didn't know what the BPM was, so I had to search it up, which turns out it's 149, something like that. So what I ended up doing, I shortened down the dead silence kind of thing, as you can see here. So it just fits on time, right? So it fits on tempo. And then after that, what I did, I turned down the tempo down to 80. And after I turned it down to 80, I decided to grab the sample, consolidate it, and then turn down the pitch. So I think it was this one. What I did, put that to 12, like the pitch range was on 12, and the pitch knob right here, I had it an automation clip for it, and it just goes down, so it does this. So it goes from and it slowly went down. However, obviously the pitch is all over the place. Yeah, so I'm not really doing a very good job at explaining, so all I can really say is best thing you can do when it comes to a beat battle, sample something really creative. For example, Tetris, great move. As you can see, they fucking loved it. I would have made it to the 8 producers draft. However, since I was in the UK, I wasn't allowed to fully compete, so I had to take myself out. The winning formula is to do something creative each drop. So for example, I've got the pitch going down, right, with the reverb, and the RC20 giving it a little bit of a distortion vibe. If I pull it up now, wherever that is, I don't even know where I put it, to be honest. It will sound like this.
Round 2. Fight.
On that fight, 31. So on that fight voice, I put a reverb on it, not much, down like just half. On that fight voice, I put a reverb on it, not much, down like just halfway, full on size, I don't know. And the delay, I had the 20% level, big amount of cut off. The tone was a little bit more to the left, which gave it more of a low pass, I think, or it's a high pass. It's one or the other. I think it's high pass though. The timing was on 4, so it'd be fight instead of fight and win. All right. So now we know what I did. We know what I did with the melodies. Had a time stretch them down to 80, so it gives it more of a bounce, you know. Whoops. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you get the gist. I'm gonna do a few improvements this video as well. However, now we're gonna look into the drums itself. So pattern 1, let's close that, do that. Let's grab this. Oh, nope. Yeah, there we go. No, let's not show my fucking OBS here. Alright, I didn't really add much to it. Most of the stuff, like if I go to all, it's just effects and impacts that I've added, you know, just samples. But the actual drums itself, as you can see, I barely added anything. It's all about that swing and about the rhythm you give it. So if I take that swing off, right? Sounds good, right? But once I add that 50% swing, if you can't hear it, let me just solo these hi-hats, right? So, right? Then I put it to 50. See, it gives it more of a vibe, more off-grid, gives it more groove, brings it to life. Then when it comes to the snares, I mean, shit, I added so much that you can't even keep count. I added a clap. Boom. Gives it high, gives it mid. Just what I want. Like that presence and that little bit of a treble, I think. I think that's what it is. I'm still new to this producer shit, so don't quote me on that. Then I got this little snare to give it more of a more punch. Tambourine. Not gonna lie, I add tambourine to like 90% of my beats now. Ever since I found it, I just added it to most of my beats because it gives it that, I don't know, it's just so good to have it on there. It just gives it that feel, you know. I added it as a percussion. See, nothing special. And I think the last thing I added was this little hi-hat too. You probably can't even hear it in the mix, but I just added it anyway. So, all together, oh wait, yeah, all together with the snares themselves and the little percussions that don't really do much. So, kick off. See? Super plain simple. Then we add the hi-hat. All I did for the hi-hats was fucking go to that little wrench icon, right? Randomize. That's all I did. And I had the pattern, octave 5, length, pretty much 0. And the population, like, I don't know, like there. Like, I don't really know how to say it. It's just over the halfway point. There's like a quarter of the knob left. And I used the rest of it, okay? That's all I can really say. The second stuff I added was a BB gun. So it goes right on the snare. So if I... And then what I also added was these church claps. See? really nice vibe going on. So basically, what you do, fucking, I don't even know how to explain that. Just layering, layer your sounds, especially with your snares when it comes to beat by beats. You want those snare, like the snare part, right, to just crisp, nice and crispy, go right through the mix, right? And then the kicks. Now, people don't know how to make their kicks bang fucking hard as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna show you exactly how. So let's solo this. Listen to this. Right? Let's just normalize everything, right? Boom. Equal levels, fucking swing down to 0. First thing I did, right? See that little channel volume? 100. All the way up. Tiniest amount better. Tiniest amount. But it's still better. It's better than nothing. But what really gives it that kick? Velocity. All the way at its highest. And over here, when it does the little... Right, what I did? Keep them at the same level. It gives it more of a 80s vibe. Like you're using like a double kick on the drums, so it's more realistic, I guess. And then finally was the swing, which gave it the bounce. Dun, dun, dun. See, all together. Whoops. I didn't even care that it goes over the snare, because what a lot of people do, they just get rid of the snares. Right here. Let's go actually go to it. See? But I find that just doing that sounds good by itself. Even if it's with the fucking snare. So that's what I do. What's next? Pattern 2 is pretty much the same. All I really did was just added a few extra notes on this little... Oops. And a little bit more with the like... Because it goes on the snare a little bit better. I don't know why, but on the actual channel rack itself, it doesn't sound good, like the BB gun noise. But when it comes to the beat, it just adds more texture, and it just feels more better. So it's mostly just about experimenting, to be honest. You gotta be experimenting. You gotta be in your creative mindset, because if you're not, you ain't gonna do well. How long did this take me to make? I'm gonna tell you now. 3 hours 5 minutes. Okay, let's take like 30 minutes off, right? So it like took me 2 hours 35 minutes tops, right, to fully make this. What I did for the effects, as you can hear, the Mortal Kombat.
Round 2. Fight!
Easy peasy. My fucking producer tag.
Apollo, you crazy.
I use that as a transition. Transitions are a key part in your beat battles. If you don't have good transitions, you're not gonna give off a very good impression to the judges if it's this type of beat battle that I was participating in. And also, when switching to a different melody, as you can see here, right, which you want to do, by the way, you want to switch your melody, like especially for like video games, they usually have like 2 different things that they do, like Pokemon, for example, like a certain level does it as if it's about to drop into something sick. Oh wait, then it comes in my vocals. Best part is, right, a lot of these effects that I have, like this impact, for example, right, I didn't even use. Simple as hell. Didn't even use it. spent like 2 hours. Nah, I spent like an hour like looking for sounds, which you want to do, by the way. You want to spend a good amount of time looking for the sounds that you want to use. Don't just fucking add the first thing you see onto your fucking drum rack and say, yeah, that's good. Really look at your sounds. If you have to, fucking equalize some shit. Parametric equalize on that bitch. I don't know if I added any. Oh, here we fucking go. Number 15. Yeah, I added it to my fucking melody. That's all. I mean, that's pretty much everything, to be honest. Beat battles tend to only last like a minute long. So don't have it lasting like fucking 3 minutes as if it's a normal song. A beat battle is 1 minute where you show what you can do. Just in 1 minute, show everything you can do. Like, I can sample, or I'm starting to learn how to sample. I can do some sick drums when it comes to it. I can add transitions, drops, everything that you need, right? I can put you on edge just like that. Like, boom. Right, so sadly some audio technical difficulties came in with OBS and stuff, like right after that fucking audio. Like the film stopped. I think it's because of my hard drive acting up for some reason, but it's all good now, it's all fixed. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end it here. I'm just gonna show you what I did. I did improve it a little bit, but I didn't get to record it sadly since it was acting up. But what I did was I switched out the vocal to something different, so it's instead of it being like bland, me going, oh shit, where'd it go? Oh, found it. I actually tried to do a little bit of a skit to it. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that. If you, I'm gonna be posting like days, all right? So what I'm gonna do, tomorrow I'll probably try and record something, and then the day after we'll see what I can do. But I'm gonna try and keep consistent now that I got OBS working, because it wouldn't work, but now it's working. So thanks so much for watching, and here's the beat.
Round 2. Fight!
Apollo, you crazy.
Hey, where the fuck did y'all put my beat? Oh, never mind. Found it.